Mhm.
You're flaking on the
Sure. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, fasten your seatbelts, hold on tight. You're in for one crazy ride tonight on the Josh Nolan and Oliver S. Full Throttle Racing Show. #1 on YouTube. With us tonight, we have William Stamper III. Welcome to the show, William. So let's talk about your racing career, William. Where did it all start for you?
I was 8 and my dad saw a little flyer for midget racing. It's like ride and drive, not low key. We went up, did 10 laps, and like I love this. I did 10 more, and I was in love with racing.
So when you got behind the wheel for the first time, were you the least bit scared at all?
A little, just like, but I was prepared. I used to watch NASCAR racing with my dad all the time.
Okay. So how long before the success started coming in?
Pretty much 2 weeks after getting out of my loaner card from Larry Jack. Was a very nice guy. After pretty much once I got into junior Honda, I was right behind my now friend Jonathan. And then once I hit my second year in senior Honda, I got that I won the championship for both local and the point series.
Okay. So, where did your racing number come from?
I have a racing number. I just hit the track.
Okay. So, who's your racing hero? Who do you look up to as a race car driver?
Kyle Busch.
Have you ever met Kyle Busch at all?
No, right there.
Okay. So who do you have for sponsors on your racing team?
My grandma, my dad, my mom and dad.
Are you looking for sponsors for your racing team?
Yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen, if you're wanting to sponsor a driver, go hit up William Stamper III with his racing career. So, what is your home racetrack you race on?
Little Key Speedway. Right
Okay,
by,
and where's that at?
that is right by Thompson Speedway, the big track.
Yeah.
Okay. So, do you have a racing nickname?
Mr. Clean.
All right. What is your favorite racetrack you've ever raced on?
Little Hall in New Jersey. It's a very challenging track, but it's also very fun.
Okay. So, all right. Where do you see yourself in a few years with your racing career?
Hopefully in Legends and maybe even with my friend Carson and doing what he's racing, but hopefully with him.
Okay. So when you're at the racetrack and getting ready to go on the track, what else gets you motivated to go out there?
Just the competition and seeing some of my friends to race.
Okay. Who are some of your friends at the racetrack?
Pretty much everyone.
Okay.
My friend Noah, Jonathan, Alvin, and AJ.
Okay. So when you're at the racetrack and you're getting hungry, what's your favorite thing to eat at the racetrack?
Whatever my mom makes, or if she lets me go do grilled cheeses.
Okay. When you're away from the racetrack, what's your favorite home cooked meal that your family makes for you?
It's great.
Okay. And when you're away from the racetrack, what's your favorite restaurant to go to? So have you had it? So do you have any crazy racing stories you'd like to share with us?
I'm gonna take it back.
You don't have any racing stories? Okay.
Well, just my first year was a very big slipper. Always slipping my car somehow.
Did you get hurt at all or?
Nope. You get a 5-point harness, and you get wrist restraints to keep your arms inside the vehicle, and then also you're told that the steering wheel is your best friend.
Okay. So all right. So what do you like to do for fun away from the racetrack?
Do math, and like learn about history.
Okay.
Either learn about lots of times.
All right. So all righty. So what's an awesome day at the racetrack look like for you?
Everything's perfect. Weather conditions perfect. Everyone's happy. My dad doesn't have to be up in the tower all the time, or my mom. And I just get to show up racing. And I get to have fun just racing with friends.
Okay, what's an awesome day at the race shop look like for you then?
Not having to do much, especially when I don't have to. Well, when me and my dad don't have to fix our cars because.
Okay. So, who's all on your racing crew?
My 4th year now. It's been very fun.
Okay.
Learn how to fix cars, replace stuff, change my oil, do tire pressures, fill up my car. And very nice, like just like learning how to do that stuff and doing it on my car. I don't have to like go call someone to come with it in my car.
So do you follow other types of racing?
You can't win the race in the first 10 laps. Some kids think that, and it will never work out. And if the opportunity strikes and you have a clear path to pass someone, go for it. And if you can't, stay back and and if it's like an oval, hang a bit high and then go down and just go for it. And especially after
Do you have any advice out there for the kids coming up in the racing world?
have fun, make friends, enjoy while you have the time to be with your dad and your mom and anyone else who's helping you. Especially with my friend Tyson, he used to race. Very nice kid. He made me feel special. He got me a lot of friends there and helped me progress in my racing career.
Okay. So do you have a racing page the racing fans can follow you on?
Yeah.
Okay. Stamper Racing, you said?
Yep.
So go hit up Stamper Racing, ladies and gentlemen, to follow our driver here, Mr. William Stamper III. I'd like to thank you for being on our racing show tonight, talking to us about your racing career. I'd like to turn the mic over to my guest, and if they'd like to ask me a couple of questions, they can. Do you have any questions?
Nope.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for being on our racing show tonight, talking to us about your racing career. I'll have you step out and I will call you in a little bit to thank you. You exiting out?
Excited. People try that's wonderful. There's a feeling, personal life is my life is there. Your excursions. I'm sorry. My knees. I tell this story. I want to use. Dude, this is a sales tool. Let's win this account on a pitch. Oh, like it's sports marketing, need an edge. Edge. What do you say? Here, I'm on. Fine, I won't tell the story. Okay, you guys
Do you know how to exit out, William?
Yep.
Okay.
Yes, the board just come through. His ex-wife had left his heart matters.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, go hit up Stamper Racing for all your racing news updates for William Stamper the third. Racing news update wise, nothing really going on in the racing world. But if you'd like to sponsor a racing show or be on a racing show, feel free to call us or text us at 712-209-7138, or you can email us at jjnolan151@gmail.com. Thank you, everybody, for helping out with us. Have a good night.